Hello everybody, glad to see you all here. My name is Duyên and in this video I'm going to tell you the history of Christmas. Okay, so in the first half of 19th century, Christmas was a very different kind of holiday than it is today. People didn't have a set way of celebrating. Christmas was not even an official holiday yet. So community around the country honor the day in different ways. Some observe Christmas as an important Christian religious day honoring the birth of Jesus. Others celebrated the day with party, music, drinking and eating, and some community didn't celebrate the day at all. But it was during the early 1800s that Americans began to reinvent the holiday. They started combining ancient Christmas traditions with modern American influences. Shirley Griffiths and Steve Embers tell the story. And then in 1819, the popular American writer Washington Irving wrote a series of 5 essays published in a book called The Sketchbook of Geoffrey. The essay described a wealthy British landowner who invited his farm workers into his home. The landowner created a traditional Christmas as it would have been celebrated in a distant past. Even Bryce did looking back to an ancient traditions. He liked the idea of different levels of society coming together to enjoy a festive and peaceful holiday. Washington seemed to express concern about the lack of such unifying Christmas tradition in modern America. Ben Rista wrote a book, Christmas in America is a History. It shows how Americans began to slowly shape Christmas into a unifying national holiday during the first half of the 19th century. She described how Christmas had different meanings for Americans who came from different cultural and religious backgrounds. Many immigrants brought Christmas tradition from their own countries. Religion had played a big role in how an American might celebrate the holiday. Calvin Christian banned the celebration of Christmas, but groups such as Episcopalian and Moravian honor the day with religious services and seasonal decoration. By mid-century, Christian groups began to ignore their religious differences over the meaning of Christmas and honor the day in special ways. And let me say that Christmas became an important time for families to celebrate at home. More and more Christian Americans also began to follow the European traditions of Christmas trees and giving gifts. Christians believed that the tree represented Jesus and was also a seed of new beginnings. German immigrants brought their tradition of putting lights, sweets, and toys on the branches of every tree placed in their home. This tradition of setting up a Christmas tree soon spread to many American homes. So did the practice of giving people presents. As this tradition increased in popularity, the modern trade and business linked to Christmas also grew. As Christmas became more popular, some states declared the day a state holiday. Louisiana was the first state to make the move in 18 37. In 1860, 14 other states had followed. It was not until 1870 that President Ulysses Grant made Christmas a federal holiday. Americans already knew old Christmas songs that came from England and other areas of Europe. But many new American Christmas songs started to become popular. For example, in 1849, a religious leader from Massachusetts brought the word to "It Came to a Midnight Clear." The song Jingle Bells appeared 7 years later. And a year later, a religious leader in Williamsburg, Pennsylvania, wrote the song "We Three Kings of Orient Are." And of course, no discussion of Christmas would be complete without talking about one of the holiday's most famous representations, Santa Claus. This character is based on the story of Saint Nicholas, a Christian holy person believed to have lived in the 3rd century. Saint Nicholas became known as a protector of children. In his role as a Christmas hero, different cultures have given him different names. These include Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, and Father Christmas, but for most Americans, his most popular name would become Santa Claus. In the 19th century, many Dutch immigrants living in the United States celebrated the feast of Saint Nicholas on December 6th. Saint Nicholas was especially important to New Yorkers because their history as a Dutch colony. In 1909, Washington published his History of New York. It lists Saint Nicholas as a patron saint of New Yorkers. He described the saint wearing a long hat, large bench, and smoking a pipe. Does it familiar description so near with us? Okay, so that's all about the history of American. So if you like it, please like and share this video. I hope I will see you in this next video. Okay, bye.